Oh yeah, I was going to mention, there's two dudes coming to Dungeon Fest who are from Toronto.
I saw that. One guy's a Swede.
Yeah, that. And then I was like, oh, how did you hear about us? And the other guy was like, oh, I heard you, Rory, on the Hivescum pod. And I was like, that was the Adepticon episode in 23. Like,
hey, Rory,
there was
move your hand. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you right now.
Welcome.
I literally talked about getting like one of those small table mic stands that Rory would then hang on to.
It's probably a good idea.
No,
Then you could be Freddie Mercury.
we're just gonna get oven mitts.
No,
And
we just
tape
need
them.
to tape my mic to my, like this.
No, just take the oven mitts.
Oh,
to the
where's
mic.
my gaff tape?
Yeah.
I have some, but it's like a little tiny roll.
Yeah, we could strap that up in there. It's grippy enough.
That's true.
Goodbye, hair on your hands.
That's fine.
We need to get rid of the hair.
Yeah.
Make it painful.
I have to learn. Fear is the mind killer.
Here's mine.
This is my Gom Jabbar.
Why are you on your phone, Spooky? Who does that?
Are you looking at questions?
Are we
or
boring you
something?
already,
Wow.
Spooky? I feel so attacked.
Holy, I'm just going to leave now.
I had like 4 text messages come in. I was like, what?
Oh, look, I'm spooky. I'm super popular. Everyone wants to talk.
My PTSD. Why is everybody mad at me? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Some Assembly Required podcast. My name is Spooky Andrew. You can find me at Andar Primulon on Instagram and Discord. And over to my right, we have...
Let the spice flow. Rory, Ratboy Minis on Instagram and on Discord as well. I check Instagram probably every other week. I'm sorry if you sent me a DM. I'm not going to see it for 2 weeks. To my right is...
Which way is right? Oh, that's me. I'm Jared at Caffeinated Miniatures on Instagram and the YouTubes and the Discord as well. And as a person of the internet, I'm on all of those more often.
As a person on the internet, if you Google Caffeinated Miniatures, he pops up.
If you
Oh,
Google
shit.
Caffeinated Miniatures, you'll find his MySpace page.
Oh, man.
I heard MySpace was doing a pseudo comeback.
Wait, what?
I've heard like rumors of it. I don't know if it's true, but
Tom's bringing it back.
Tom's bringing it back.
Oh, fuck.
MySpace was peak interneting.
I still hear sounds of MSN Messenger.
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's my peak interneting.
Yeah.
MySpace was better, but I remember like a friend had moved to Calgary from Edmonton and we were definitely on MSN Messenger a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs to do school?
Yep.
I remember Messenger. Good time. All the Canadian folks will remember Nexopia too.
Nexopia.
I was never on Nexopia.
It's because you're a child.
I was going to say, because
No,
you're
that
a
was
young
like
one.
in my era. Shut up, you old
Like
people.
super late though. Like tail end it must have been.
I'm old. No, you're like 4 years older than me, are you?
No, he's like 6 years older than you.
Oh, baby.
Have you cracked 30 yet, sir?
This year.
6 more months, baby.
Oh, he's almost there.
And then all the wheels fall off.
That's why I'm trying to do the running now. It's 6 months. That's questionable.
Dude, I got way faster in my 30s than in my 20s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start getting that blue steel. The old man strength.
I like that.
City is smooth is fast.
That or the world has crushed any other motivation that you have. So suddenly you can just put all your pain into running.
Yeah. When I have emotions about things, I find I run better.
Yeah, dude. Running is definitely the only thing that actually like gets my stupid fucking mind quiet to any degree.
Really?
Instead of having like the autism side fighting the ADHD side constantly, like running is that happy point where it's like the autism side just gets to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the ADHD side is like, oh, a squirrel. Oh, there's a tree. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. And then, but they're
There's
both
a
doing
nickel
that
on the
like
ground.
in the background. So then it's just like nice and chill.
Oh, it's
That's
like
sweet.
you're taking them for a walk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh my God, there's dice here.
Yeah. What a magic house. you
Magic
can just pull
house.
coffee out of boxes. I love it here.
Where were we?
I
Running and
Old
Jared,
people and running.
Jared taking his
left my phone in the
Neurospice.
fridge this week.
No, you didn't.
I sure did.
Oh my God.
My biggest one is I'll go make cereal and I'll go put the cereal in the fridge. I'm like, that definitely does not go there.
Oh, for sure.
That's the constant one.
I'm constantly like opening up the pantry to put the milk away. It's like, no, let's not do that.
No, something's not right here.
We do not want chunky milk.
No.
So yeah. Rory,
That's a me.
what have you been working on? Doing? Thinking about.
I'm going to wait till that rustling back there.
Russell. This is a weird
God.
chiropractor appointment if you're a staple gun.
Dungeon Fest band poster stuff.
Sweet. You're the best.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is exactly me leaving the house.
How many times you go into the house, back into the house after you leave?
Enough.
Yeah. That's the
I
answer.
did that
no.
today.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
no.
usually like 1 to 2 times I have to go back in before I actually leave.
Sometimes I'm good. Other times it's like I'm halfway down the block. I'm like, I don't have my wallet.
I opened my car door this morning and I was like, wait, I forgot Bloodborne.
Well, or you exited your car when you got here and like, oh, I didn't turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yours is still quiet.
Well, and it's the downside of having the push button is that like it's harder to do when you had to like take the key out with you.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, this thing's still running. And then if you leave the key, it starts binging at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Getting excited about games.
Like, what?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you getting stoked on games?
I got stoked on games because my copy of Sunrot is here on the table.
Roy, what's Sunrot?
Sunrot is this adorable little cozy game that a fella in LA made, and it's just meant to make you feel a lot of warm, fuzzy feelings. It is a game designed by Totally Not Panicking Matt of Instagram fame. If you haven't seen his shit, it's
pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I think his Black Templars that he did
Are
back in the day
insane.
are some of the peak stuff out there. He's also done some other wild shit. Yeah, Matt made a game that got demoed at Adepticon this year, sold out all the demo copies, started a Kickstarter, super successful, and the promise on the Kickstarter was that copies would be delivered starting in December. And he got blessed by the Kickstarter gods because everything went off, it seems like, at least front facing, went off without a hitch in terms of production. And he had physical copies in hand this spring and started mailing them out. And people are getting them like worldwide months in advance. So Matt didn't follow the rules of Kickstarter.
No,
where he has to delay it 3 times.
This thing is supposed to languish for years.
Yeah, and people are meant to forget that they ordered it and then suddenly get something in the mail. Be like, oh, fuck, right. I ordered that 2 years ago.
I got the thing.
Or they get an additional shipping bill and it's like, oh, yeah, yay.
Yeah, none of that. No additional shipping bills, no delays, no radio silence about updates. And it's here. It's lovely. I really didn't have a full notion of what the game exactly was.
Yeah.
Like,
now that you assume no,
yeah.
what is the game?
So the game,
Sunrot, we just said that.
open your ears.
What?
It has
are
the
so
tiniest
old.
fucking rule book in the world.
It's
and
adorable.
On one hand, love it. On the other hand, it's like, I need a fucking bigger thing if I'm going to run How to Place.
The good news is you could just like literally scan all of this and print it on one page.
That's true. So yeah, Sunrod is basically, it's like you have a group of characters. In a way, I would say it's kind of like Gauntlet.
Okay. Like
the game, the video game.
that's cool.
Like this is a gross oversimplification, but there's like 4 different classes. Depending on the amount of players you have dictates how many characters each player runs.
Yeah. So like if you're playing by yourself, you've got 4.
Yeah. And then if I'm running it for 2 people, each person gets 3 characters.
Yeah.
Movement is the units of measure for movement are dependent entirely on your playing surface. So because you could play this on like a D&D mat and do it all 2D, or you could do it with terrain, or do it all with
It's early.
or do it all with 1x1 tiles. So if you do it with the tiles, then you use like inches for measurement. And if you're doing it with the mat, then you use grids or like squares. So normal movement's like 3. So it's like 3 inches or like 3 squares on your mat.
Okay.
As I understand it, you start on one tile and you have to like kind of find your way to the next tile and the next tile. And then your exit is on the 3rd tile. And with each tile, there's like progressive challenges that happen. There's NPC encounters. There's creature encounters. If there's a creature and you want to fight it, you actually don't go, okay, I'm going to pull out my sword and fight it. When you declare, okay, I'm going to attack it or do an action to this creature, you then flip your deck, the card on your deck, and that card dictates what you're going to do.
That's cool.
You also at the start of the game, the GM said it's a 10-minute timer. And when that goes off, they pause the game and he or she flips an event card that affects globally.
That's cool.
And then they reset the timer.
Huh.
And that happens every 10 minutes. Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're selling me on this.
And yeah, it's labeled as a TTRPG, not as a skirmish game, which after reading it and like kind of going through, it's like, right, yeah, this is a TTRPG, but it's card based.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I got the main game and then I also got the character expansion. So you get more stuff for the human characters. I think the characters there's a cleric, a wizard. Jared, you got the book in there. Where are the other ones?
So it's a wizard, a fighter, a cleric, and an astrologer.
Yeah.
Astrologer, because the sun is rotting.
And you can have duplicates of the characters.
Oh, cool.
So like if it was you and Jared, you could, if you want to have like 3 fighters, you can do that.
Yep.
And then someone else could be like the buffer and all that. And
I've got 3 wizards.
But like the cleric, their cards actually help.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they can heal.
Yeah. This is like the gauntlet kind of side of things.
I see it.
Where there's specific roles and each person has a job they're meant to do.
I like that. God, I want to play Gauntlet now.
Right? Gauntlet Dark Alliance.
So good.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never played Dark Alliance.
That was the one.
It's an insanely expensive game right now.
I know, which is wild. I remember playing it back in the day at my friend's place because he had it, like OG back in the day. Gauntlet's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sunrot, I'm stoked on. I think it's cool. I think it'd be fun to make. I think a really fun kit bash project is to take a couple of the Frostgrave minis and then make the characters.
Totally.
Like do the cleric and the wizards and all them. So then those have characters and then do all the creatures as tokens. And then kind of slowly make more
creatures. Yeah, because there are a lot of
creatures. There's a lot of creatures. And the creativity is like wild. Like, just in terms of like what their abilities are, how they function, how they operate. I forget how the AI mechanic works in terms of like what the creatures are meant to do. Then like some of them won't attack you unless they have like buddies with them. So they'll gang up on people instead.
Kind of like a horde mechanic.
Pardon me? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then other ones will like have like a chiller disposition to you, depending on how things go, blah, blah, blah. Spike the feet.
Yeah, I don't think you need to slam your feet down.
This is Spooky's Gum Jabbar.
So it's very TTRPG where it's like you get to move and then you have 2 actions.
Yeah.
And you can use those actions for movement as well. And like combat is still rolling a dice. Cool. So it's like it's a 4 up.
It's a 4 to do anything.
Yeah.
And then it's a 5 to save. Because the world's not fair, or the world's cruel, but it is fair. So you get a chance.
That's cool.
Is how it's framed.
And then anything, like any other thing that you could possibly do, it's GM led. So they'll tell you what you need to roll or do or whatever. Like you can just talk through it. And that could just be like, oh, tell me what the thing is that you want to do. It's like, oh, I'm going to parkour up this thing because I've got this vertical board. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's like... when I started reading it and thinking about it, I'm like, this is a game that I would like love to run with Milan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think it's a great game for like, if you love skirmish games. I think it's a great game if you love TTRPGs. I feel like it'd be a good game to bridge people who are very heavy TTRPG into wargaming.
Yep. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's enough RPG in there where they can be like, I get it. We're just visualizing everything we're doing.
Yeah.
But now we're rolling dice to hit and to save.
Yeah.
Within a combat scenario that's not dragged out within like a 5e setting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, that's what I got. And I'm excited about it.
Nice.
And we got dice for Dungeon Fest is the other thing I'm excited about.
They're great.
They made it across the border. We got them. We have a whole box full of a dice.
The design turned out phenomenal. I think the colors are perfect.
Black and pink, baby.
Super legible.
They rip.
Rounded edges. I know a lot of people love rounded edges, and
some people hate them.
Some people hate them. Some people have feet dice. Not to call anyone out. Jared.
They're pretty sick.
I'm very happy we got those dice, which is like another thing off the for Dungeon Fest. And then the only other thing that's consuming my life is thinking about the whole side of music for Dungeon Fest.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
It's
going to kick ass. That's all we're going to say.
It is going to kick ass.
We're just going to call up Yoko Ono and she'll just scream at us and we'll be like, this is great.
I'd be kind of stoked if that happened.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I kind of hate that.
What are the
I
odds?
don't like Yoko.
What are the odds that we could get Terry to come up and do a noise set?
0.
Probably 0.
Right before his school year starts.
Let's do this.
What if we get Gage to do a noise set?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What if we get Tanner?
Tanner, go get your passport if you don't already.
Yeah, and if you don't, there's no way you're getting it.
There's no way you're going to get it, yeah. Okay, I'm going to
But we know Gage has one.
I got mine in like
true.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The US right now, because everyone wants to fucking leave. So
And all their federal
it's all
organizations are getting gutted.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And so
Tell the chatbot what you need today. I had that with UPS earlier this week and I fucking wanted to cry. It's like,
Give me a real person.
I just want to confirm the address of my order.
Ah,
The address of the order was what was submitted. Yes, I know.
tell me what it was.
Fine.
UPS's website also just blows big chunks.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's a part where it's like, contact us. Here's a phone number. You call it. And they're like, oh, this is for the US. I can't help you. And they call the international line and it's the automated one where I'm like, I just need to confirm my address. They're like,
So
just keep pressing 0.
yeah, that's what I do too. You just spam 0
Yeah.
and then suddenly they kick you to a person.
followed by the pound sign.
And then I'll be like, hello, how can I help you today?
Hello.
Hello.
Is that all you've been working on? Didn't you watch a movie?
That's watching a movie. I don't feel like that's working on something. But the
Okay.
F1 movie was fun. It was fun. I'm always here for 50-year-old Brad Pitt, who's just like smoking hot at an ungodly level.
Can't wait for F2.
I'm not even mad. I'm
No.
just disappointed.
Yeah, saw the F1 movie. It is way better than it deserves to be, and it's a great little summer flick. It's a good time. It's a good time. I feel like all my hobbying, I feel like I'll probably have hobbied by the time we come back and do a podcast in August.
Yeah, because we've done back-to-back weeks because I'm gone on vacation for 2 weekends.
Is this the UK trip?
No, I'm going to the Kelowna.
Oh, nice.
We're not actually. We're like, it's, I don't know.
Peachland?
No, it's somewhere between Kelowna and Fintry in some like little resorty thing.
Okay.
Cool.
That'll be fun.
Sounds
It'll
good.
be good.
You get to hang out in the mountains.
Paddleboard.
Yeah.
Catch up with Ogopogo.
Yeah.
You're going to put Kona on a paddleboard?
Kona. So theoretically, this is Karen's plan. We got an inflatable 2-up kayak,
Okay.
and Karen is going to kayak with Kona in the kayak.
Oh my God.
We'll see.
I see Karen
Please
likes to live dangerously.
Please send videos.
So otherwise, yes, we'll try to get him on the paddleboard with me.
Amazing.
I used to paddleboard with our other dog, but Bailey was 11 pounds, not 55. So
The discrepancy there.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You're going to pay minis when you're out there?
No.
No.
Just dip him in Ogopogo Lake. I don't know what the lake's called.
Have the creature kiss it.
The Lake Kelowna?
Yeah. Isn't it?
I don't know anymore.
Lac du Kelowna.
Yeah.
Yeah, BC boy, come on.
Listen, Kamloops, Kelowna, very different.
Oh yeah, I know. They're not the same.
It's like
Kelowna's where.
it's the BC version of Edmonton, Calgary.
So which one's Edmonton?
Right now, Kelowna. No.
Kamloops.
Yeah, probably Kamloops. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. It used to be that Kamloops was where the rednecks were, but now they've all gone to Kelowna.
Yeah. And Kelowna's super clicky.
Yeah.
Well, they're both. I mean, Kamloops on the way for crime capital at this rate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stab City, here we go.
Yeah.
It's no Prince George.
I think it's beating Prince George right now.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
King. What am I doing? I'm looking at maps. Spooky, what have you been working on?
I have been all consumed by the love of Magic the Gathering. I have become the deck master.
He is one with the cards.
I am one with the cardboard.
Yeah, because we're playing Magic twice today.
Dude, I am playing Magic like this whole fucking weekend.
Rock on, buddy.
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
I've been making tons of decks.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm there.
I've been getting my biggest problem in life right now is that my second job, I work at LGS. Right next door to the LGS that I work at.
Is it cooler LGS?
Is a much, much cooler LGS that sells cards.
That does trading cards and only trading cards. So it's really hard when I'm at my adult job. I'm on the computer all day
Looking at trading cards.
and I'm building decks. And then I get to work and I'm like, I should go buy those cards that I put in the cart.
Hey, other Andrew, do you have these cards?
Yeah.
Do you have traveling chocobo, sir?
Yeah. It's, I did do like a very land heavy green deck.
Oh
Yeah.
with Final Fantasy?
It's all domain. No, it's all domain. It's all landfall. It's
You
all hydras.
You should
It's-
throw in Shaz's chocobo in there.
I don't know. Like,
If you need, no, you got Hydra.
I don't want to blend the sets. My brain tells them no.
No,
Final Fantasy blends nicely with Boomborough, though.
It's true.
just not aesthetically.
So yeah, I
You know
mean,
what? It kind of does it a little
Oh,
bit.
really?
Yeah.
What else, Spooky? What else?
I did a blue-white spirit deck. That's a lot of fun. It's very fuck you. You're not doing that. Fuck you. I have flying. Fuck you. I kill all creatures because all my flying guys have indestructible.
Lol, Wrath of God.
Yeah, it's great. No, it's
Great to play, not necessarily play against.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Spooky likes to play by himself. Spooky likes to play with
I
himself.
like to come up with
That's
an
blue
idea
players.
for a deck and then play it a couple times with my wife, go and buy a whole bunch of upgrades for it, come back, play it with my wife, and she's like, you're never playing that deck again.
and you're like, it's perfect now.
Yeah, I did it.
Just one more upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently getting into Commander as well. I went and played with a couple of the rest bunks last Saturday, which was a good time.
All precons?
Yeah, it was all precons. And we're going to play again today. I think we're having like 7 people show up. So we'll probably have 2 separate games going on at once.
We're coming for you, Calgary.
Oh, I forgot my
Cabal.
mat. I'm a silly boy.
Don't worry, my DBZ one's big enough. We can.
Yeah,
I know those things are so wide.
wide.
They're super long, but they kick ass. So
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like looking at Shenron?
Yeah, so I got a couple upgrades for it.
Noise,
So
noise.
So you're playing like immediately after this, basically.
Yeah.
And then you're just like rolling straight into playing in the pile driver.
Yes.
well, tonight my buddy's coming over and because he just got back from Scotland for 2 weeks.
What time is he coming over, Spooky?
6 o'clock.
Pile Driver starts at 4.
No.
Yes.
Pile
Yes.
driver starts tomorrow at 4.
No, it's today. Sunday, Australia.
Yeah. It's today
They're a
at
day
4.
ahead of us.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh,
It's today at 4
it's
p.m.
frustrating. Well, I thought I had time to submit my list today. So, okay.
Australia
I'm
is
pretty
ahead
sure
of us.
Jackson will be like, yeah, okay, cool. You just have to submit the hashtag on Cockatrice. Oh, right. And you need to be on the computer to do that.
Yeah. So I was going to do it at work and I was like, wait, what is this shit? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Today at 4 p.m. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. That's okay. We're fine. We're totally fine. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Commander immediately after this podcast. I'm gonna
Well,
go play
also
it's
trying
not-
to
it's
submit
not-
your list.
Gotta go play-
It's not Commander that we're playing.
at 2 hours. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Commander.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to go do that. And then I'm immediately going to go play pre-modern.
Everyone
and,
was talking about pre-modern. I thought we were playing pre-modern. at
No, they were
2
talking
hours.
about precon.
and then I'm immediately going to go play pre-modern. And then I'm immediately having my buddy come over and we're going to play Commander. So today is just nothing but Magic the Gathering.
Holy shit, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Although your buddy can watch over your shoulder and like help you play when we're doing the event online.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's going to be like 3 rounds for sure.
Yeah.
So that's an hour.
Unless we both end up facing like Clay and Durs and then just get our asses fucking
I'm
scolded.
goblins. I'm either winning right away or
We're losing right away. It's
We're
fine.
losing
Oh.
right away.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
no in between.
Yeah. I picked Stifle Not. It's like I need to get the cards I need or the engine dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Magic the Gathering. That's been what I've been working on.
Did you start or continue building your castle?
I attempted to last week, but because it was like 33 degrees outside, it was 32 degrees in my hobby room because the sun beats down on that one side of the house.
Yeah. It's like you that's fine. That room only gets sun during the hottest part of the day.
Yeah.
No problem. It's fine.
fine.
Everything is fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, that Wednesday when it was 35 degrees is when Ainsley and I went to Callaway Park to get soaked on the log ride.
That was a fun day to work outside
So you were working outside?
for half of it. Yeah.
Sick.
In a bus.
Oh,
I was trying to take out windows.
There's no bueno.
It wasn't too bad.
yellow bus?
Yeah.
I was saying stuff and your yellow bus thing just totally threw me off.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, the buses turn you
but
off.
yeah, I plan on spending all
Buses
day.
turned everyone off.
I plan on spending all day Sunday working on my castle.
Yeah. How's the castle coming?
It's good. It's
Nice.
good. I'm made some changes that are for sanity reasons.
Yeah.
Like not doing individual bricks?
No, I'm doing individual bricks.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
What's the sanity?
Some sanity.
What's the sanity choice then?
Have I not shown you like where I'm at recently?
I saw
because
you holding it when we were on the video chat.
Spooky was going to be magnetizing the tops of all these turrets so that you can play inside. Yeah. And then we were all like, no, Spooky, don't. And now Spooky's like, I'm not going to.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, so that's a big goal, is just get that done by end of month.
And start printing the Doom Castle.
Yes. I haven't cleared the notification on my phone that you sent those files because I just haven't had time to go
No, you
and
did.
download the files.
It's all good. There's a lot there because even like the zip files are giant.
Jesus.
Giant Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I've been doing. I've been like locking in Falcon and us doing the demo games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking have to pay.
Yeah, that part yucks my yum.
It yucks my yum, but it's like you're in the Telus Convention Center. So
I get that.
But then also it's like
it's 1 day, right?
2 days.
2 days. Okay. Fuck. I
weekend.
was like, holy shit, $44 for a day?
No, it's for a weekend.
So it's $88 for the weekend though, normally.
90 with tax.
That is so dumb.
They have 3 tiers of pricing based on when you buy your ticket. So it's 80 before July 4th, it was like $80, and now it's $90 with tax. And then after basically like right before the event to the day of the event, it's then like $100 for a weekend pass. I'm very curious to see what this con is like because I've never heard of it, but this is its 38th year.
So my like super into board game homies do like it. They like going.
Okay.
So hopefully it's all right.
There's a couple games that if I see, I'm totally buying.
What games?
Do you think you're going to be able to be allowed to leave that table while we're doing demos?
It's cute, but anyways.
It's called taking a break, sir.
Yeah, to go to the washroom, get a hot dog, and come back.
I mean,
3 hot dogs.
So many fucking hot dogs.
I really want a hot dog real bad.
I am looking for Dice Throne, specifically the Vampire and Angel one.
Okay. Does Sundry Box, they sell Dice Throne, do they not?
Yeah, but like all like the proprietary stuff is always sold out, and it's only the Marvel stuff that's ever on the shelf. And I'm like,
Lame.
Can't you pre-order it?
I put an order in, but
Okay. So you'll get it in like 3 months.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or longer.
It's like when I ordered my Morkborg book and I forgot that I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, it's here. It's like, that was 5 months ago that I asked for that pre-order.
Who are you? How'd you get this number?
Yeah,
That's just
basically that.
That's just Exalted Funeral though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm looking for that. I doubt it'll be there, but Bloodsport Gambler.
I'll be shocked if it's at Falcon.
I will be too.
If it's there, I'll be like blown away.
It'll be $600.
Escape the Dark Castle.
Also $600.
Yep.
Don't say that.
It'll only be $400.
And the last but not least,
Dice.
Out of Mana, Not Enough Mana.
Did you tell me about this one already?
It's like a drinking game, but you're wizards and you have mana, and you get mana by taking shots and casting spells at each other.
All right.
This rings a bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
That
one of those
sounds fun.
games where I'll play like 3 times and then be like, I have a
And then throw up.
horrible night. I'm never playing that.
Oh,
again.
wait, you IRL.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. It's a game that promotes excessive drinking.
Yeah.
Exactly my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could have like water,
Yeah, I'll drink water.
Yeah.
Watch you guys get wrecked.
I'll drink some pop
and some pap.
or some pink lemonade. That seems wizardy, like a sour pink drink.
I've
Yeah, we could make up some mocktails.
Yeah.
I've been going bananas for this dill pickle beer I had the other week.
Are you now buying kegs of it to make Caesars at home with it?
No, I went Friday though.
Oh my
I
gosh.
guess yesterday.
He's hooked. He's hooked, folks.
Dill pickle beer is pretty good.
You going to shout out that brewery or anything? Or
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna
what's
keep
up,
that to
New Level
yourself?
Brewing? They rock. Cool aesthetic. Cool
Our
people.
next sponsor.
Our next sponsor.
That's it. I think that's all I'm working on. I got nothing.
Dill pickle beer. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it simple. What are you even working on, Jared? You're always
Oh,
working on.
boy.
You got cool ass fucking hobgoblins.
Yeah, so I used the Oathmark, which I think I talked about last episode when I was making them. But so I have 2 units, so 40 of them, which is only 30 hobgoblins because of good old fashioned unit fillers, because, you know, that's the way to do jank and flank.
That's how we do it.
And I painted those 30 dudes up with oils in like 4 hours one afternoon. Less than that.
That's a good rate.
It was like, I think I averaged about 5 minutes a mini.
That's
So
a strong ROI.
yeah, indeed. Indubitably. But I still need to throw, because I gave the unit fillers obviously have to have banners. Even though those units don't have banners, they need banners.
Yeah. How will you know which unit's which?
Exactly.
You need a banner.
Paint the base rims different colors.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, I do have 2 different blacks. I have 2 different brands of black. I'll just throw, one will be Vallejo and the other one will be Pro Acryl.
I thought you were going to be like one will be Mars black and the other one will be like lamp black or lamp gray.
Oh, yeah. Mars black and Ivory black.
There we go.
No, I haven't been painting the base rims with oil because it just
Understandable.
takes too goddamn long to dry. So I just slap. It's like the only thing I've been painting with acrylic, except that I'm doing some grimdark Space Wolves, which is really the fault of Aaron Rustpunk.
Shout out our favorite wolf boy.
Yeah. And then, so he's got the new stuff and he's been smashing them out with like his custom paint scheme, which is super sick. And
Timberwolves.
yes. And he's like, that's his whole jam. He loves his Space Wolves.
He loves his Timberwolves.
Yes. And then Hobby Dungeon Andrew started talking about, oh, what kind of way would I paint these up? And I started thinking about that. And then it's like, I need to fucking do this. So working with some sort of combination of acrylics with oil washes, but it'll be very Jared-like where there's more color involved than just like a black oil wash.
I'm very curious to see what a Space Marine painted by Caffeinated Miniatures looks like.
I mean, I've done some before, which was like,
he chooses the squeaky chair.
oh, the squeaky chair.
Oh, my ass is getting like stabbed by a million little.
You could also just like move it.
Just want to be center of attention, okay?
Yeah,
He does want to be higher than us right now.
You are the prettiest. Yeah, I've done some before, like fully just airbrush, because like typically Space Marines are just what I would refer to as an airbrush check. Yeah. Because if you like, they're so easy to do.
Yeah.
If you
got a functional
like, I
airbrush.
did, I think several units for somebody for Blood Angels, and it was just like a dark brown prime, and then airbrush highlights with white, hose the whole thing down with the red equivalent Blood Angels from Speed Paints from the Army Painter, and then some edge highlights, and you're done. But that's lame. I want more grunge and grunge.
You
and
made your choice on which chair to sit in.
No, you can't even breathe because it makes noise.
I think I was sitting on the crate.
Yeah, it's like, I want more grimdark, and grimdark, that is awesome.
I'll move. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sit on your crate.
Just musical chairs.
Actually, get the other pillow too. You'll
double
want
up.
You'll want it in a bit.
Oh, that's quite lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like grimdark to me is not just that the whole thing is dark, but that there's like a really sharp, harsh contrast from the dark areas to the brightish areas and texture.
So we should just call it Caravaggio then.
Indeed.
That's a fancy word and fancy man.
So yeah, just like, I think lots of texture with oil paints. And so like if you let the oil kind of semi-set, you can basically reverse dry brush, where just with your brush, if you kind of use a dry brush motion, it'll take paint away.
Reductive painting.
Yeah, it's 100% about reductive painting, which is one of the things I love about oil paints. Because acrylic, you can do some reductive with acrylic. It's just tough because it dries so fast.
Well, and really, if you were to do reductive with acrylic, then you're using gouache.
Or enamels.
But enamels are functionally oil paints.
Yeah.
And so I'm not using enamels because fuck using anything that is
Carcinogenic.
well, specifically made for miniature painting. Like, you're getting hosed.
Oh, yeah. It's like specialty products.
Yeah, like Villainy inks. Cool. That Villainy ink, like that one little tiny bottle.
It's like $30.
What?
Yeah.
Costs more than buying the equivalent in like a good artist grade
Like
acrylic.
Dalarani, yeah.
Like the Gamblin, like I buy the Gamblin, like their highest level, like the artist grade oils or
Because he's
whatever.
a gambling man.
Yes, a Gamblin. And because they're like super densely pigmented and the pigments are so finely crushed, you can dilute those as much as you want. And a giant ass tube of it is $15. And so when you combine that with whatever, like again, I use the Gamblin product with Gamsol, which is like $15 for a liter versus like $10 for a tiny thing from
I tell so many people that buy the white spirits from AK to be like, you should just go to Michael's and buy
And
a
get-
big thing.
Get the Mona Lisa fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell like anybody,
Don't
that
spend
buys
your
that,
money on
I'm like,
this.
don't spend your money on this.
yeah, or
If you want to
like
support the store, there's tons of other things you can buy.
yeah.
Don't buy this shit.
No, it's wild. So, and same thing, like if you're going to go get the Ammo Mag or whoever else is like enamels,
Streaking grime.
yeah, like just use fucking oil paints.
Don't come at me. I like that shit.
Are you a streaking grime person?
I love string grime.
Spooky. Just use oil paint and save yourself money.
I know. Well, I know.
So yeah, I'm working on this grimdark stuff, which I want to do a video on, and a lot of that is just about, hey, don't buy this expensive stuff when you could just use this other stuff that works.
Yeah, because I think that also like fits into the idea that, say, like Apocrypha now is like pushed before of like not chasing products,
Yeah.
of like find things that are functional and do the job that you need to have done, and you don't need to go finding the new specialty thing that, look, this is the magic sauce and only this can do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, there's something that's been doing this for years. It's just not marketed.
You
the
don't
way.
need the craze to do what you want to do for a hobby.
No.
No, I will say, like, you're talking about Space Marines. Hobby Dungeon Andrews talk about Space Marines.
You're now wishing you didn't get rid of your Blood Angels.
No, I'm debating doing, because I've got so much Cawdor stuff and Inquisition stuff left over. And I'm like, it'd be really cool to just get a box of Blood Angels and then do like Ultra Imperium religious Blood Angels.
Don't you make me resurrect my idea of a Grey Knights faction.
I mean, like,
Do it.
we should do like something like that. Just to go heavy on the kit bash for the 40Ks.
Yeah.
My brain's not thinking about Grey Knights again.
It is now.
They're so fucking cool. Fucking weirdos who fucking trip through space and fucking say you saw a demon, buy your dead.
Yeah.
Plus they have the baby walker.
I don't need the baby walker. I just need fucking motherfucker Calto Drago who just goes space trucking everywhere.
Dun, 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 dun.
Awesome. Well, I did see the like old Repenitent engine thing from like the old one that's been out of print since the new one for Sisters of Battle.
Oh, yeah.
And that one was fucking sick.
Like warped, messed up sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not like crazy messed up, but you could certainly get there with it. It's way cooler. It has so much more flavor than the new one,
That's dope.
which is unsurprising. A lot of the old stuff does, but
Yeah, like the Vistari. There was an event that happened like a year ago in the States that
The library, the one they did in Virginia in the library.
I think so. I think
The Jared, what was it?
the Hondius.
Yeah, Radahondius.
no, I don't think that was it.
Oh, very excited.
Because there was like Delac-esque guys with like the black chrome helmets. I'll have to find
Who
pictures.
ran this?
I don't remember. It was like pretty big on like the 28 mag side of the community.
And it wasn't the wires.
Sure it wasn't Rod of Hondius?
No, it wasn't Hondius. It was,
Is it the one that just happened in Texas?
maybe that's the one I'm thinking
What
of.
happened in Texas?
The one that builded.
Oh, did you do another invitational?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it was
nice.
like super like inquisitorial aesthetic.
Because if Bill did it, it's probably Vestarin, right?
I think that's what it is.
It was the Vastarian one. So like that's the wires.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Bill's just a
They-
big champion of it, right?
Yes. And so and it's just like he had the space and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the-
like I love that idea of like crazy 40K Inquisition
So,
style
dude,
teams.
so you need to go to between Bolter and me and just like look at because Vestarian was their own sort of thing,
Yeah.
like Inc. 28
So it's
sort
like a
of thing.
lore setting kind
Their
of.
own
vibe,
lore
yeah.
setting that they had come up with this one planet. And I don't remember the exact lore, but go onto their blog between Bolter and me and like read it. Cause they started like 2 years ago, they started coming up with this and then inviting people like, oh, make your own stuff. And so then they had this Vastarian event in Texas
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Bill Ford. And yeah,
That's
there was
definitely
a
the one I'm thinking of.
bunch of dope shit. And yeah, the Wires have been making cool stuff for their own, like for Vastarian, which is the planet.
Yeah. System and miniature agnostic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Crazy, like Inquisition style Blood Angels.
Yeah. Then you can go to a wire event and you can walk in there and be like, hey, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
I hate you guys.
I was only waiting like 5 minutes to do that bit.
Oh, thank you for
You
waiting.
could see him twitching,
Yeah.
waiting for his chance to get in there.
I love it.
Yeah, like making fucked up Space Marines is cool. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
where the first like grim darky kind of Space Wolf inspired ones that I did were for Brill Prom
Yeah.
because I'd been making them for a bit. But those are all acrylics and it's like an hour a mini to paint them.
And now you found the way of speed.
I just want to, get it a bit faster. It's like I could do it super fast, but it still needs to be a way that I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've
Because
just been fucking around.
that's what's going to fire you through it.
Yeah, I've just been fucking around to figure out what exactly that is. So yeah,
So now are we going to just come up with our own like rando 40K offshoot and just like make fucked up freaks for it?
Yeah. Or
I say
is
just start making fucked up freaks and,
And
the
then
rest
figure
will come
everything.
up.
Yeah.
yeah. Organic, don't panic.
All hail the new
What about
flesh.
a banana?
Banana.
So Spooky, what was our topic today?
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah,
Oh.
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky.
It was very late when I had texted that.
Yeah, I know. I was awake.
Actually, it was
I was
very
awake.
early.
I was awake too at that point.
I had texted over a topic for today's episode, which was how much grimdark is too much grimdark.
Like,
Which is
if you can't
perfect.
see it, then it's too dark.
That's right.
Boom.
Turn on the lights.
Okay.
Done.
It's
Hit
done.
it.
Bye.
Stop
Thanks,
recording.
everybody, for
Thanks.
listening. Some assembly required. We're already nailed in one.
No, but the whole idea behind this question is like, when is it flavor for setting? When is it too much? And they're using that just to sell like a game or something like that. You know, when is it substance? When is it just shock value?
So it sounds like we're like splitting this up between like not only just like how you paint something, but also like the vibe of it.
Yeah. So like we can compare like say Warhammer Fantasy versus Warhammer 40K. Like that's one's insanely more grimdark than the other.
Well, one of them is where Grimdark came from.
Exactly. So
But yeah, there's a bunch of things that need to go into that too. Like, so first of all, what is Grimdark? Because I think everyone is going to define this differently.
oh, for sure.
We could spend like the next like 30 minutes trying to crack that one.
Totally.
My sort of recap of the grimdark would be a sense of hopelessness and just dread.
Yeah.
Like when that's two core values that are like create a huge substance of what it is of your setting or whatever it is you're looking at, that's when it gets grimdark.
I would say like yes to the dread. I don't know if hopelessness is a key element of it though. Like maybe nihilism, like a belief that like nothing matters.
Yeah.
Because I'm like trying to go back and think of like third edition.
No,
See,
third
even
edition is when it went slightly commercial, if you're thinking 40K.
Yeah.
That's when it got big, bright, and colorful.
So we're talking like second edition 40K then.
But no, second edition was bright. Third
Yeah,
was
no,
darker than
that's what it
second.
is.
they're all okay. So we're talking Rogue Trader era.
No, we're just talking like in
No.
general.
It doesn't really matter. Like
Okay.
We could
third
talk 8th
edition.
edition.
Third definitely is where it started to get darker.
Yeah, that's
because
when John Blanche started
yes,
cranking
because
stuff out.
second was like still very very bright. Like it was bright blue box that it came in, and then third was suddenly like black. So that's where there was suddenly they're talking about like in the grim darkness of the far future is really when that started coming in, which obviously has impacted lots of other games and universes. But the thing is, to me, like you can still have a grim dark atmosphere. Like the world is grim and dark, and like it's endless battles, or the world has all crumbled, and so now you're just fighting for whatever scraps of existence you can find. But that doesn't mean that all the painting and everything has to be dark.
No, not at
So
all.
like Sean Sutter's game Relic Blade, which fucks so hard, is like the world's crumbled, and like so you're literally just fighting for scraps of existence, but his art style is very kind of like cartoony and fun, and it works.
Yeah. And like, I think when you have like a scope as big of like a world or like a universe, there's going to be different people in there that, you know, perceive how horrible their like existence, their current times are. And they'll all take it in different strides. Like,
I think that then going to your point of like when is it too much? I think
it's when it like tries to sell it.
like as a product.
No, like when that's what it's trying to stand on. When it's just,
Right.
hey, this is grimdark. You should get it because it's grimdark.
Yeah, and I think the issue that I probably have with the current state of things of like being like Edge grimdark is everything works with peaks and valleys. If you don't have like the light, you don't appreciate the dark, so to speak. So with everything going so heavily to like, this is grimdark, this is grimdark, this is grimdark, it's like cool, but this has nothing to contrast against it.
Yeah, there's no contrast at all.
There's no contrast because it seems like the push is that it's not like there's other tabletop war games or skirmish games or whatever that are coming out that are like antithetical aesthetically and vibe to grimdark as a contrast, at least like in my perception. I don't know, like maybe
Goblin King Games, baby, Moonstone.
Yeah. Okay. Would Frostgrave fit into that too? Because I just think of like
Frostgrave's pretty fucking grim and dark, isn't it? Like you're fighting demons and
you're crazy wizards.
Yeah. Okay. So no, Frostgrave falls into there too as a variation of it. But yeah, no, there's like there's that, what you said, Jared. But it's not like there's another major product that's being pushed out that's like, hey, we're gonna fill a space that's been left by this, and we're going to provide contrast to this as a variation of something different that exists. So then unintentionally, like players could appreciate, okay, then when we look at grimdark, we understand
I think
what it's
part of
standing
that,
on.
And I think grimdark is effective when done because you can have more villains because you can blame it on the world because villains always sell better than the good guys.
It's become the sort of standard go-to because it's easy to have villains when fucking everyone is a villain.
Yeah. It's harder to do heroes. Narratively, it is always harder to do a hero that people can get behind.
But then it's also kind of fun to just have like, there's no winners here. You think you're a hero until, oh no, turns out you're also just another bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, and there's, I don't want to say duality because I don't think that exists in
such a good song though.
It's a good song. But like, look at a game like Morkborg and compare it to like Trench Crusade. One is like, I think self-aware, and one is using grimdark as a basis to just be.
That the latter being Trench Crusade?
Yes.
Yeah. Like Morkborg, I appreciate what Morkborg brings to like a grimdark aesthetic because I feel like Morkborg is like, to go off you, it's like, we're going to crank it to 11. We're going to Spinal Tap this.
Yeah.
We're going to make this absolutely fucking insane.
It's a self-aware B movie.
It's a self-aware B movie. Everyone understands to not take this seriously. But I think how that works and why Morkborg works so well is what's it contrast again? 5e.
Yeah.
Which is not grimdark.
Yeah.
Which is like very clean cut, very like dialed in. Here's the world. Here's this high fantasy concept, very bright, very hero-based, magical, makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And then Morkborg is like, you're going to have two character sheets. Both of them may die. One of them will die. Yeah. By the way, tell me how you want to cut this guy's head off and how the blood's going to spray on you.
Yeah.
So that's why I think why people love it is you come from the world of 5e of high fantasy and clean cut. And then you come to this and you're like, oh my God, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But within
like a brick to the face in a fun way.
But then within the world of like tabletop war games, where's the 5e? What's the 5e of tabletop war games?
I think that's where it kind of gets a little interesting.
Yeah.
Because 40K, in my mind, is the 5e of war games.
It is. So it's like this is where, because they're just a giant company, the setting doesn't necessarily match the aesthetics of everything else anymore because everything is like super clean. Like the new Space Wolves are fucking awesome and I'm going to paint them super dope, but by themselves, and especially the way they get box art painted, is that it's nothing really matches the actual atmosphere and setting anymore.
Yeah.
Because if like the Black Library books, you contrast that versus the game.
Oh yeah.
They're two separate products.
Absolutely. Like I've read quite a few of the Black Library books, and like the Warhammer 40K that I think of is that. Whereas when I look at Grey Knights and the Baby Carrier, I'm like, this is so far from the pulse, I think.
You had to look at me and just fucking make that personal.
Yeah, just just hard eye contact.
Yeah.
After I'm just like, I like a Grey Knight.
But that's another thing. Like, so the Grey Knights are like super fucking hardcore, like witch hunting, demon, or they're all demon hunting. Right?
They're demon hunters. Yeah.
Because Black Templar, that's another good one though, is like the Black Templars are all like this super clean black when really they're just in there fucking hunting witches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I always love seeing everybody else's take on Black Templars because of like the lore behind them and the scope of the chapter because they got the loophole. I think it's so interesting to see them go in such crazy directions versus what the box art portrays it as.
Yes. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the product doesn't necessarily match the actual atmosphere. And so
dissonant.
There's two things there. Like there's the world that's been created, which is like, that's the thing that I will always give GW credence for is like, and props, like they've created a super awesome world that I want to play in.
Yeah.
Even if I don't necessarily want to play their game.
Yeah.
So like, I want to tell stories in that universe, but I'm going to use a rule set that maybe is more fun.
100%.
Or make us think less about the math side of things.
Yeah, because like, dude, I've now played a couple of games of like current 10th edition as well. And it is just very much Math Hammer and like annihilating, like, goddamn, you just basically one activation, everything. You get, like, you're just trading units endlessly. So it's like most games end up with very few units on the table, but it's just Math Hammer. Like, oh, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to.
It doesn't give you the opportunity to tell like an actual story, like how we like to play games. Cause you're like, no, I got to play for the objective. Like I'm playing this in a competitive sense.
Yeah. And so like, that's cool. I'm very much down with like that side of my brain, just playing, okay, I'm playing chess with these little war dollies, but to tell like narrative stories using something like OPR, like playing some Grimjank would be way more fun in terms of that.
Yeah.
So is that what we're doing then in terms of like, are we unintentionally with like the whole concept of Grimjank and Grimdark then providing our, not 5e, but we're providing a contrast in unintentionally?
No, I don't think so. Cause like us using like one page rules or Grimjank or any of that stuff, that's for us to tell our own stories in the own world. Like the way that you perceive Warhammer Fantasy World that you're building your minis in is probably different than how I perceive it. So, I mean, that one's
all goblins, all the time,
Beholder.
all dying.
That's right.
Beholders.
Beholders?
Where?
Eye of the Beholder.
So, I mean, I think when it comes back to like the topic of Grimdark, like I think Trench Crusade is like a bit too much on the Grimdark for me. Like it's cool. There's some good stuff, but there's nothing in the world where I'm like, yeah, like I get why they're fighting. It's just like,
yeah, it's in terms of that. It's like, I think that goes back for me. It's like, no matter what, whatever aesthetic somebody has, whether or not it's Grimdark or whatnot, the game's got to have a soul to it.
yeah.
And it's like, it's got to have like a pulse where I'm like, okay, I get it. I can feel the energy that's coming out of this. Again, I go back to Morkborg.
Yeah.
It's so stripped down that it's like, hey, you left space for players to do their own stuff. You've provided a space where, yes, you're giving us aesthetics, but it's more impressionistic and letting us mentally fill it all in.
Yeah, and loads of space for both the GM and players.
Exactly. And I think maybe that's actually a point with like when's Grimdark too much. It's like when you don't give space for the players.
Yeah.
And Trench Crusade, I don't believe has a soul to that game. I know I've heard people say it's mechanically fucking rock solid, which is, I remember you saying.
It's good.
Yeah.
But after playing a campaign, I'm like, the rules need some work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've heard it's mechanically good, but I don't think it has a soul behind it because I still don't understand the why of the game. And then,
yeah, that's my takeaway too.
And then I know that they push, it's the thing of like, they've pushed, it's like, yeah, it's miniature agnostic. You can kit bash your own things, but then there's a very clear aesthetic that they're driving towards with this.
Yeah.
They've hashed out, here's how, like, what, the bomb witch?
The artillery witch.
It's like, here's what an artillery witch looks like. Here's how the pilgrims look. Here's how this looks, because we've done art for all these different things.
It's 40. It feels like 40K, but people that aren't wanting to play with as many models.
And a little more like edgy.
Yeah.
But like, I think that's the thing. It's like, I think Trench Crusade, I probably would have fucked harder with Trench Crusade if the visual that they pushed was like these rolling, like massive, like landscape pieces.
Yeah.
Like if it's like, here's this massive battlefield and it's like, yeah, there's a cross in the distance or that, but he's like, here's the space and you can see things in there, but we're not detailing those. You have to fill that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning that here, this is what's happening.
Yes.
And like, yeah, you're fighting in this little spot here, but like this is generally what's going on.
Or like if like, say, to go back to like the artillery witch for an example, instead of giving like a hard aesthetic or hard visual for what that looks like, in my mind, I personally would love a more impressionistic thing of like, what if they found what if the only account of the artillery witch is from like a pilgrim's journal?
Yeah.
Where they saw this like thing come out of the trench.
That's
and blah, blah, blah.
It's an interesting point. I think as a company, it's also hard to sell that without having like, oh, check out this cool thing we made and here's some art for it.
Yeah. But
I think the part that gets me, kind of pushes me away from like trying to be inventive or creative inside Trench Crusade is that it's on Earth. It's only in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many places for me to be like, oh, these guys are from here. And they're totally unique.
Yes.
Because like with Warhammer 40K, it's like, oh, this is their own planet.
Yes.
This is this planet from way the fuck over here.
Of the Iron Hands. And they use wood or I don't know.
They're a bunch of carpenters.
And like the Warhammer Fantasy world, it's like a massive planet.
Yes.
Like it's insanely big.
It's continents.
Yeah.
Like I remember that was a thing that I brought up way back when about Trench Crusade. It's like, where do you go with this?
Yeah. And like there's...
Yeah, that was literally in this podcast.
Yeah. I was just like, where do they go? Like 5 years from now, where's the game? Like narratively, where's the game? In 5 years.
Deeper trenches.
They are now mining.
They're dwarves.
They found the Norwegians with high gravity.
Yeah. Yeah. So like that's the thing where I'm like, I'm sure they'll expand the scope, but it seems right now it seems like it's very European focused. And it may stay that way for a long time.
So to tie it back to the topic then, are we using Trench Crusade then as the example of like grimdark that's super saturated? Like is grimdark too much?
It feels like it's grimdark. Like that is the selling point, is that we're just standing on this. It's grimdark.
Right.
To me, it's like that's the thing it has going for it, is that it's grim and dark. It doesn't have a soul to me. I like, as an example, like that's one that I don't like. Because it's just like, okay, what else is there?
Yeah, it's
like you can tell that it's someone that made Mordheim, but Mordheim was made because of what was going around in the world, and it's a single small place with all these weird freaks traveling from all over the place to it. So you have way more open-ended storytelling options.
Yeah,
and so it's like grim and dark in terms of like what's going on, but doesn't mean that everyone coming is that same grim and dark. So you can like bring your own stuff to it versus something like Trench Crusade is very locked in.
It's very limited.
Yes.
There's heaven, there's hell. Like there's never going to be a third.
Here comes Plato and Aristotle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, like, yeah, you can throw those in, but they've been captured by those. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. There's no like third faction that you can add when you have that duality of, you know, God and the devil.
Hailvin. Aliens.
Yeah, I think
Gene Stealers.
Well, like even then they have like Arabic religion tied up, and it's like, no, those guys fight for God.
Yeah.
So like it'll be a vacuum between two. It doesn't matter.
No, the Gene Stealer cults, they've been involved in this for 200 years, and now they're just waiting for the
High Fleet to show up.
The High Fleet to show up. Yeah.
And just eat God.
One of the things they do mention in the rule book is the church space program, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah,
that's where they left it open.
Yeah.
You're going to Mars, boys.
Well, and Hell has like full-on submarines, don't they?
Yeah. There's like, I think the UK is just one giant like city barge gunship.
So I think this is what in my mind, this is where like grimdark Trench Crusade is an example of like when you go too far, and I think grimdark works best when you give just enough to peak. And like that's why it can work on a massive scale. Yeah. Like 40K. Warhammer 40K fantasy battles, because it's like we have left so much empty space
for you to fill in.
So you know what's out there. Now you can actually provide contrast if you want it, or you can add to this or change it. But it also works the other way when you shrink it down with Mordheim. Yeah, it's a single city.
But because of how massive the world is,
And it's
that it
everything's
takes
getting
place
condensed into
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can carve out like
because I mean that's exactly what Vostarian is, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a planet within 40K where
Yeah.
you could have all these other factions coming in,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
in a good pre-established world.
Yeah. Or you could like, you can sell narratively within like 40K. It's like there is like a Nazca-esque planet where people are living happily. And now I don't know, fucking Plague Marines show up.
Yeah.
So now you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Cause now we have the Grimdark with the Plague Marines versus Nazca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I get what Grimdark is. This is fucked up. But if everything's fucked up, then nothing's fucked up too.
Yeah. Like I think Trench Crusade is a good dessert, but it's not as filling as a meal for like a setting like 40K because there's a lot to eat. There's
It's
a
a
lot to work
good
with.
dessert, but
That's a good
too
way to
much
put
of
it.
it will kill you.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Creatively.
So is Morkborg an appetizer? Or is that like a you're watching your macros meal?
Morkborg is interesting because
You can fucking sustain yourself on Morkborg.
you can.
Yeah,
you can. But like
yeah.
I think there's a certain sense of too much Morkborg is too much.
Yeah, like Milan, I think phrased it good, or phrased it well, where it's like it's an exceptionally awesome break.
Yes. It's because like I ran a campaign in it, and anytime you get like 4 or 5 sessions in and then a character dies, that person's like retention to a lot of what's just happened is just like down because they have to
Yeah.
make a new character and come in fresh. And it's a little like, and that goes for any RPG, but the rate it happens with Morkborg potentially can really like divide the group in terms of like,
yeah.
So Morkborg's best in like bursts,
yeah,
It's like
single shot
really
or like-
super fun one shots.
or like 3 successive in a row at the most.
yeah, like I wouldn't go beyond like 6 to 8. Anything after 8, you're asking for people just to lose interest.
Well, especially if you've managed to keep a character for 8 entire sessions
Morkborg.
in Morkborg, you're so tied into that, like way more than 5 sessions
Yeah.
of like 5th.
For sure. Like you're against odds. You're working together when
Yeah.
you're doing that. You're locked in.
Yeah.
You're locked the fuck in, boys. And so like, yeah, like I going from doing like a Morkborg full campaign, like near the end, I was like, this needs to end soon. Like,
Because
it's-
even you as a GM was like, we're stretching this pretty thin.
I feel like I could have kept going, but I felt like
You're going to start killing them off more.
yeah, the second I get like 2 or 3 player deaths in a session and people have been playing for 9 to 10 sessions, they're going to be like, when's the
I'm
end?
not coming back.
When's
Yeah.
the end? Like,
Yeah.
because I don't want to keep throwing characters I'm putting all this hard work and time into just
Yeah.
to be like, by the end of it, no one from the beginning party was alive,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Because then you lose the plot.
It should almost be like a game where it's like your goal is to go as a collective up until a TPK.
Pretty
And it's
much.
like, good job.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of my expansions, which is Icon.
Back to the source, back to the swan.
Exactly. One of my expansions is like you just TPK everybody. Like the world just ends in a card that you can randomly pull.
Sick.
So like
You just drop Wrath of God down.
pretty much it's like
Nice.
a giant goat fucking swallows the world.
Cool.
And you're
Holy
like, okay,
shit.
cool.
Done.
That was the game. Good job, guys. And they're
Yeah.
like, wait, we lost? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of won. You made it this far.
Yeah. You made it farther than the last group did. So that's a win.
Third last card. It's awesome.
Yeah. I think that's my take on Grimdark. Like there's got to be substance.
Yes.
It's got to be a little self-aware. And I think that's where Trench Crusade loses the
It's
plot.
got to be, it needs tongue in cheek.
Yeah, because too much Grimdark is too much. Just like the discussion with Morkborg, just like Trench Crusade, like
Yeah. It's like,
too serious is too much.
yeah, it's like when you watch certain movies where it's like, okay, why are we doing this? What's
Like, let me ask you, would 40K still be as interesting if the orcs weren't in it?
No. So that's where you need.
Ooh.
It's like they have to some extent comedic relief.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, and like, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, they had even more. But yeah, so it's like if I relate it to like painting, it's like you need the color.
Yeah.
Right. So if you like what a lot of people look at as grimdark painting is basically just fucking dark. Like, oh, I just
Cover it in brown and black.
Yeah, I just cover it all in brown and black, and now it's grimdark. It's like, well, no, it's just boring.
Yeah. There needs to be a sense of intrigue.
Yeah, some color, something else.
Like there needs to be an element of chaos in some way. Like there's like, you have to have a thing within the world that essentially says fuck you to the rules of the world.
Yeah.
But there's only only it can do that. Like what other faction can power fucking trucks by imagination?
Yeah, or bolt together whatever the fuck, and then like because everyone believes is working.
Or use an animal as a laser sight. Like
exactly. So it's just like, it's
because even how they do stuff is grim and dark. Like, oh, we are going to warp these little snotlings possibly into the middle of you, and they're just going to tear their way out. So it's like, that's hilarious, but also fucking grim as
it's grim, but it's so cartoony.
Yes.
And that is like, okay, that almost answers the question I had earlier, where it's like to do grimdark well, you need, for lack of a better word, comedy in it.
Yeah.
There needs to be some agent in it that is going to basically be like, man, isn't this world fucking stupid?
Yeah.
And just like lulls their way through it.
Like it needs to know what it is.
Yeah. So then when you have like the super serial like Inquisition that's like, we hunt witches and praise the emperor and everything, and then then it's like, here comes the orc being like, I made a gun that shoots little people into you. And it's like, this is the same, right?
Yeah.
This is the same thing still.
Another analogy I'll circle back to is like a D&D campaign. If every player is playing the dark, brooding guy in the corner that's really edgy, and I've got a deep backstory, but I'm not going to talk to you about it, that's a really shitty campaign. But if you got one or two guys that are the jokesters, and you've got like two of those dark guys, then it's infinitely better.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like you can't have all the jokesters because that's going to be fucking painful.
Yes.
Yeah. Like that's like, like you have to have the people who are like, I'm here for fun.
Yeah.
Like when we played Morkborg the other day, and like I made the choice of like, we're here for one night.
Yeah.
I'm going to just send it.
I'm going to do the weird shit.
I'm going to go in the lake and talk to the giant three-eyed swan because that was put there.
I'm going to stick my hand in the black hole.
Yeah. You mentioned
There's a
this.
black hole. See, it's like,
You mentioned it. That means I have to interact with this now.
Yeah.
We definitely had, I enjoyed also being a player beside you.
Yeah. You and I were just like full goblin energy. And we like looked over like, oh yeah. How's it going, guys?
Oh yeah. I definitely had a point where I'm like, oh man, fucking spooky. And I've just gone fucking main character. It's like, we're with three other people who are not being extroverted right now.
Yeah.
And I take that as their problem, not ours.
How dare you, sir?
It was a good time. Definitely want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like.
And Milan was
Oh my God.
Milan is top tier.
Milan is a top tier GM.
Sick.
Yeah.
Top tier GM.
Delivery of characters, of like lore and everything. Like he's just so involved.
Like when I've rocked up to run Morkborg before, I have like the module there and blah, blah, blah. And I have an idea and I can run it well.
Yeah.
Milan shows up and he's like, so I've been crafting this like essentially this one shot that I'm one day going to pitch to the band that it's inspired by to see if they sell at their merch table. Cause I love this band and this is based on one of their songs. And I have a notebook that's like half a centimeter thick that I've already fucking done all the notes in. So when I threw curveballs at him, he'd be like, and flip through the book. He's like, yeah, okay, we're running with that.
Yeah. He had like
awesome,
really dope like mutation mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Oh yeah. He had it crafted. He's like, I've crafted this one shot where it can operate as 3 hours. It can operate as 5 hours long, or it can operate as 7 hours long.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got shit to work in this based on how long the game goes. And as he puts it, he's like, I would play other video games and shit, but I'm too consumed with tabletop role-playing games to play anything else.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. It was highly recommend.
Yeah.
So that's grimdark, but you still have the comedy in it that makes it worthwhile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether that's the players that are bringing it to it, or if it's something within the narrative itself already pre-existing.
I think that comes back to allowing people to have freedom to make the choice.
Yes.
So Zambies has her whole thing with whim dark. So it's like whimsical colors, but still dark,
That's cool.
right?
Like
So,
Happy Tree Friends.
no, but it could be like you know, you get a demon or something, but it's like painted like really vibrant colors, but still with like hard and heavy contrast to darkness as well. And so, yeah, she's just been calling it Whimdark because it's like whimsical grimdark.
Well, like one of my things that like I've wanted to do in terms of like maybe doing like a mech for flames is like heavily inspired, basing it off of like the motorcycle in Akira.
Nice.
Where it's like it's a bright color, but it's got a bunch of like stickers and advertisements and like stuff slapped on it haphazardly. But like it does it in a way that's fun around like a grimdark setting.
Yeah, maybe that's the other element too.
Like
where
Tank Girl.
oh my god, oh that's still a movie I need to see.
Tank Girl's wild.
Oh yeah, no, I get it 100% now. The Whimdark.
Like that's
really
for
well done.
idols. That's for Idols of Torment.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And I love that exists within that world. Oh, that just no, that fits still. Okay, I almost had a thought derailed. So I think that's also like where grimdark works too exceptionally well is like if you almost applying it as a filter, over top of something that wasn't that before. So like with you saying with like doing a mech inspired by Akira, yeah, you could take this like vehicle that was very pristine, very clean, very bright originally back when, but now it's lived well beyond its expected lifespan.
Yeah.
And now it has like the marks. I think it's showing
The character.
it's showing the character and it's showing that it's something that has lived within a setting.
Yeah. Because I think that's one thing that always throws me off with like 40K box art is everything's like Power Rangers clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not lived in. And
Yeah.
the lore reason behind like Space Marines is they're meticulous about their armor. But it's like, no, like do some scratches.
Yeah, they might be meticulous about their armor, but if they've been because they don't have to eat, like they're these super soldiers. They've been on this world fighting these fucking aliens for 3 weeks. They're not going to be meticulously clean. They're going to be fucking gross.
There's a fucking sweet diorama, and I can't remember the person that did it, but it's like a Space Marine that's walking off the front line, just covered in blood. He's like armor's ripped, scratches everywhere, bullet holes, and he's high-fiving a Marine walking in to the front line, and he's all like
Clean and
pristine
everything.
and clean and everything.
Nice.
It's a really dope diorama, and I wish I could just name drop it so everyone could go check it out. But
We'll find it and put it.
Because
tied
I
to this.
had a comment on, of course, when I did one of the 40K things I did, where they're like super dusty and grimy.
yeah,
And like, well, I can tell you that, you know, if you're actually, as a military person, like nothing would be this dirty. Like it wouldn't be pristine, but it wouldn't be this dirty. I'm like, really? So in the 41st millennium, like you have experience with that?
yeah.
Not only that, it's like
The lore behind the Brothers of Prometheum stuff was they're trapped on a planet too. Like,
yeah, and then also it's the thing of like I'm pausing because I'm figuring out how to phrase this because this is writing a weird line.
We like weird.
In terms of like the whole thing of like it has to be clean cut and all this and like this specific aesthetic. It's like we haven't witnessed true in the trenches down and dirty.
Yeah.
Globally for like 80 coming on fucking 90 years.
Yeah.
So it's that thing of like there's like very few people who have lived experience already to be like, no, that's how it is.
And it's like, so it's that trench fighting, but the entire fucking universe.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I think again that just comes down to what you want out of a setting, and I think that's where people have to accept that some people are gonna want the insanely grim dark part of 40K where it's like hopelessness.
Oh, like what's the really fucked up short story in 40K?
The Demon Kalaba or whatever.
Yeah. Demon
or then you're gonna
Demon Kilbasa.
the Kilbasa, yeah. Or you're gonna want to have, you know, I forget the name of it, but it's a orc book where it's like you have 2 orcs in a truck and they take down a warlord titan. Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Yeah. So it's
No, and like, but that's where like I will give them credit again with that universe because you can have it as like shiny and bright as you want it, or as
chrome.
yeah, witness me,
You said shiny, I couldn't.
I heard that stuttering out.
and or as like nasty and gross as you want.
Yeah. Like body horror, Cronenberg.
Yeah,
Yeah. I give people an inch so they take a foot. I think that's the best thing you can do is a setting, whether it's Morkborg.
Yeah. And not be
edition.
precious about what it can be or what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, settings like Warhammer Fantasy and all that do really well is because of how grand the scope is. You have freedom within it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm over here shitting on Trench Crusade because it's not my jam and it's kind of fun to shit on it. But I'm glad that it exists because people are really vibing with it. So good for them.
And it's like a thing that's pulled people into a hobby that they maybe didn't have an in before, and that was the end.
Yeah. Or they went from like entirely just like so involved in one thing and like, oh, there's this other stuff that exists as well. And so maybe it opens them up to playing games that kick all the ass, like Forbidden Psalm or something, right?
100%.
100 P.
Yeah, bro. Good flow.
Good flow, bro.
Yeah, but
Cool. Final thoughts? Spooky?
Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn.
Final thoughts, Rory?
Back to me. Oh, shit.
Holy man. Ultimately, like, don't listen to us because we're just disembodied voices on the internet.
that's true. We are just like parasocial relationship that you have because we don't exist in the way that you think we exist. We exist in our own way.
And I exist entirely wrong all the time.
Unless you
And
take yourself for a walk.
as everyone should.
Final thought is I'm going to go look at some Space Marine boxes.
We're going to Sentry Box after this. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. We got to go across the street anyways, so.
Yeah, we got to go play Magic.
Trip.
I
Sick,
definitely
bruh.
thought we were playing pre-modern.
That's okay. Milan's bringing you a deck.
Yeah, he's bringing fucking 6.
Yeah. And Andrew's also bringing a deck, so you could play Final Fantasy if you want.
Yeah, because Andrew never takes his bag o' cardboard apart. So he's got 1,000 decks in there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. No, I'm stoked. I haven't played Commander in a dog's age. It'll be nice. And then like playing pre-modern this afternoon is going to be a good like palette. It's like,
A good game.
hour versus 20-minute games that I get crushed in. This is great. Yeah. Yeah. In terms of legit.
I just want to be a fly on the wall to watch Durs crush you.
Are you playing?
No.
Oh, okay.
uh,
I'll cry about it to you
yeah,
later.
you're going to Callaway, aren't you?
Yeah, I have stuff to do.
Oh, yeah, you got stuff to do. That may involve going to Callaway
that
later.
may involve crying.
Yeah.
Mine.
For my final thoughts, I appreciate that grimdark is a thing that exists in the world. I say this with ignorance because I haven't been tied into like Instagram lately, so I have no idea which way the community side of things are going. But I would
Anti-AI.
I do know that. I do know the
Don't
whole
get me
like
going.
don't make your minis wiggle
Yeah.
kind of thing. But we all loved it when we saw like Rabute Gilliman like sing like a fucking ABBA song when that came out for AI like a year or two ago.
I did not.
I thought it was funny. No,
I'm going to steal it and come back to you.
God,
Steal it.
Go.
Do it.
My
Go.
final thought is, regardless whether you like Trench Crusade, 40K, Warhammer Fantasy, who cares? It's community at the end of the day, and that you should come with a certain level of understanding and get people stoked. Don't say like, oh, they wouldn't look like that because blah, blah. It's like, oh, that's cool that you did it that way. Like, tell me more.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can give your opinion, but not as like a ultimatum, but as like, interesting. I wouldn't have thought of it that way because I think of it this way.
Don't enforce your view on other people.
Mm-hmm.
We're dabbing right now.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
No.
Think fast, trickle nuts.
I appreciate the grimdark setting exists or the vibe exists and that people can do stuff within it. I would love to see community driven stuff in terms of like, I would absolutely fucking love to see someone take Cringe Crusade.
Cringe Crusade.
Take
Cringe Crusade.
Oh, that's actually so good.
Hashtag.
I don't want to talk to you straight, man. Go play Trench Crusade. Ellen, you made an amazing sticker.
That sticker does fuck.
It does fuck. No, I would love. I think the best part of Grimdark is when the community and people within it grab hold of it and make it their own thing. I would love to see someone do some kind of hack with Trench Crusade.
Yeah.
Like be like, oh, I think it needs this, or I'm going to take this, but change this. And I know people would freak being like, that's not right. And it's like, good. Then you're doing it right if people are telling you
Trench
that.
Crusade in space.
In the Antarctic.
Under the sea
Yeah.
in Atlantis.
I see your artillery witch and raise you an artillery penguin.
The Bloom Broad.
Red Wall Trench Crusade, baby.
I get behind that.
Oh God. Oh man, that makes me miss the whole what was the game? Moss Cairn that Martin did art for.
That never happened.
Which as we've been talking about grimdark. I've just been staring at that piece the whole time. I'm like, what about it vibes with me so hard? Because that's like a grimdark piece.
Yeah.
There's color.
There is color. And I think the best, that's the other element. This is my true final thought. This is the other element with grimdark is I think in its best form, it implies a story.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
It's not just of look how edgy and hardcore this is. It's like, no. In its best form, this needs to imply a story.
Yeah.
Like that piece that Martin did for Moss Karen, that implies a story. Like the art for Rogue Trader. There's so many pieces in there where you're like, there's something outside of that frame or something happened here 20 minutes ago and I missed it.
Yeah.
What
100%.
happened? Why? What's going on? Like that's, I think, where grimdark thrives.
Yeah, if it's grimdark for the sake of grimdark, it's like edgy for the sake of edgy. Like it doesn't make sense.
No bueno.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for listening to us ramble.
buds.
Yeah, bye.
Enjoy your summer.
Be
Because I
enjoying
assume
it
this is
more.
going to come out in 3 weeks.
This one will come out in 3 weeks.
Enjoy the halfway of August ish. No, start of August. Enjoy August.
We may only have one more episode before
We
we record one
end it
more
all.
time before Dungeon Fest.
Were you recording live at Dungeon Fest?
No,
No.
we'll record. we'll have to record twice probably before Dungeon Fest.
Okay.
You don't want to record live at Dungeon Fest?
No.
I think
not?
we should probably do.
You don't want to
the
get. You don't want to get
Friday
Bill
after
on.
setup though. Friday after setup, so we
Are
can
we gonna get JP and Jeremy and Bill on?
That would be dope, actually.
Well, we could do like an everybody because also Adam will be here.
Oh my god! I know he was coming and I forgot, and then I just became so excited when you reminded me. So we're just gonna have one mic like hanging in the room.
We're just gonna do a boom mic.
like dangling from the shaft.
Or we just dangling from that
Dangling
shaft.
from the shaft.
Dang,
On that
let's dangle
note,
from-
we'll catch you next time. Love you. Bye.